Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's basketball journey began long before NBA lights. Built on dominance at Power Memorial High School and polished at UCLA, under the legendary John Wooden. By the time he entered the league in 1969, he was already viewed as the future of basketball. His unstoppable skyhook, unmatched footwork, and towering presence made him the centerpiece of the Milwaukee Bucks. Early success came fast with Rookie of the Year honors and an NBA title in 1971. Kareem wasn't just great, he was redefining the game. Despite his success in Milwaukee, Kareem felt increasingly disconnected from the city's culture and environment. He wanted a place that matched his personality, ambitions, and lifestyle. Off the court, he was deeply engaged in activism, literature, and film culture areas that Milwaukee simply couldn't offer him. His desire for a bigger stage grew stronger year by year. Kareem knew he needed a fresh chapter. By the mid-1970s, Kareem requested a trade, citing his need for personal growth and a community where he could express himself freely. The Bucks respected his honesty, but faced the challenge of letting go of their franchise cornerstone. Kareem remained professional, continuing to play at an elite level while the front office explored options. Behind closed doors, teams lined up to bring him in. Everyone knew acquiring Kareem meant instant championship potential. The Los Angeles Lakers emerged as the perfect landing spot, offering Kareem a city filled with cultural diversity, creative opportunities, and bright lights. LA matched his intellectual curiosity and gave him room to grow beyond basketball. The franchise itself was hungry for a superstar to restore its glory. The fit was natural on and off the court. Kareem saw the Lakers as more than a team. He saw them as the environment he always wanted. When the trade was finalized in 1975, it marked one of the most important transitions in NBA history. Kareem arrived in Los Angeles ready to lead, carrying both the expectations of a city and the weight of his own ambitions. Instantly, he became the Lakers' anchor, setting a new tone for the organization. Fans quickly realized they were witnessing greatness in real time. The Lakers had gained more than a center, they had gained a generational leader. Kareem's move to LA unlocked the next legendary chapter of his career, where he blended elite skill with Hollywood charisma. The synergy between the Lakers' fast-paced vision and his timeless skyhook created a dynasty waiting to happen. This transition didn't just elevate his own legacy, it changed the trajectory of the NBA. His story in Los Angeles would soon intertwine with rising stars and championship dreams. And this is where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's true evolution began. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's life was shaped long before basketball glory. Growing up in New York City during intense racial tension, as a young Lou Alcindor, he witnessed segregation, discrimination, and police hostility firsthand. These early experiences built a fire inside him that fame could never calm. He learned that being talented didn't protect him from injustice. That understanding would guide the man he became. During his teenage years, the writings and speeches of Malcolm X and other civil rights leaders captivated him. Kareem found meaning in their fight for dignity and equality. He absorbed their philosophies and carried them like armor. Long before he became a national figure, his mind was preparing for battles beyond basketball. His awareness grew with every headline, every march, every injustice he saw at UCLA. He discovered a new level of exposure and a new level of racism. Despite dominating college basketball, he was targeted with hate mail and threats for simply being a proud, vocal black athlete. His success seemed to intensify resentment. Kareem realized that breaking records didn't silence prejudice. Instead, it made him a symbol people projected their fears on. In 1968, as America burned with civil unrest, Kareem took a bold stand by refusing to participate in the Olympic Games. Many criticized him, claiming he was ungrateful or unpatriotic. But Kareem believed representing a nation that denied equal rights to black citizens was contradictory. He accepted the backlash with calm determination. His principles mattered more than medals. As his NBA career grew, so did his public activism. Kareem spoke openly about identity, discrimination, and political inequality, topics many athletes avoided. The media labeled him too serious and too controversial, but Kareem refused to perform for public approval. His voice carried weight because he wasn't afraid to challenge comfortable narratives. Milwaukee appreciated his talent, but never fully embraced his outspoken identity. Kareem often felt culturally isolated, surrounded by limited diversity and constant misunderstanding. He faced subtle stereotypes, biased reporting, and moments of racial hostility. These experiences pushed him to seek an environment where he felt truly seen. His desire for change was both personal and emotional. His conversion to Islam brought another wave of prejudice. Critics questioned his loyalty, intentions, and character. Kareem explained that his faith grounded him and gave him clarity, but many people misunderstood. Racism often hides behind ignorance, and he felt that deeply. Still, he responded with patience and dignity, refusing to let hatred define him. Moving to Los Angeles gave Kareem a broader platform to speak about justice. The city embraced his intellect, his curiosity, and his voice. He became involved in discussions about inequality and civil rights. Using his reach to educate others, LA offered cultural freedom and diversity that matched his identity. It was the perfect environment for his activism to grow, even in LA. Kareem wasn't immune to discrimination. Fans hurled slurs, commentators questioned his attitude, and critics misread his calm personality. These judgments weren't basketball-related, they were rooted in racial bias. Kareem learned to balance the pressure of greatness with the burden of expectation. Through it all, he stayed focused on truth. His relationship with the media remained complicated. Reporters wanted him to be smiling, flashy, and constantly available. Kareem wanted respect and intelligent dialogue. When he didn't fit the role they assigned him, they labeled him distant. This dynamic reflected the racial expectations placed on black athletes. Kareem refused to bend to stereotypes off the court. He began writing books and articles to preserve and celebrate black history. He understood that many stories were forgotten or distorted. Kareem took responsibility for amplifying these voices. His work reached far beyond basketball fans. He became a historian of culture, identity, and truth. Kareem also mentored young athletes on social issues, reminding them that sports didn't define their worth. He encouraged them to read, question, and engage in the world around them. His guidance shaped countless young stars. He believed that educating the next generation was essential for long-term change. His influence extended silently through others. Throughout his life, Kareem stood beside movements for equality and justice. From speaking against police brutality to supporting educational reform, he stayed consistent. Retirement didn't silence him, it strengthened him. His calm, thoughtful style made people listen. Kareem became a respected voice across America. As years passed, the world began embracing the depth of his impact. New fans discovered that his legacy stretched far beyond championships and awards. His courage to stand alone set him apart. Kareem challenged the belief that athletes should stay silent. He proved that greatness includes responsibility and conscience. Today, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is honored as both a sports icon and a powerful advocate for justice. His fight against racism shaped his identity as much as his legendary Skyhook. He showed that speaking truth comes with sacrifice, but also with lasting respect. Kareem remains a timeless reminder that athletes can change culture, not just games.